This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering Houston. We have a problem. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button right now and make sure you turn on the notification bell so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. The news has been basically broken. A lot of reporters in the Houston area are reporting that the Houston Texans franchise star quarterback Deshaun Watson is starting to want out of Houston. When you're looking at just the signs on the wall, just the trades that he's had to endure for the last couple of years, losing his best weapon, D-Hop, and you're looking just where this team is right now. And you're saying, okay, the defensive side of the ball used to be their calling card, then it went to offense. Then when they trade DeAndre Hopkins, and you're looking just at what they have left, Deshaun Watson is looking to himself and saying, I don't have a voice in this organization. I'm not a culture fit. Well, when you're looking at the CEO of the Texans, and his name is Cal McNair, the son of Bob McNair, who made the infamous line, you know, we're not going to let the inmates run the prison. He's got a lot on his plate to deal with. Earlier this week, you know, that the Houston Texans hired Nick Caserio of the New England Patriots to their general manager role, and Deshaun Watson tweeted out, some things never change. Some things that Deshaun Watson asked for was them to interview certain candidates, whether they be African-American, whether they be a minority, different things. Guys that he thought that were going to make a difference, that were going to help build the culture in Houston. What he got in return was a simple no thank you from the Texans. They hired who they want to hire, and they're hiring people from the New England Patriots staff, basically. They're repeating and regurgitating whatever comes out of New England, hoping something sticks. And when you look at the track record of coaches that have come through the organization, you know that nightmare were Bill O'Brien, you know the Romeo Crennel retread hire, you know they have several different guys that have been there that have not panned out. So you want a breath of fresh air. You want someone not connected in any way, shape, or form to the New England Patriots locker room. So the big thing I was going to ask you guys, would you trade Deshaun Watson, if you're the Houston Texans, for the #1 overall pick? If you could package something together and get rid of Deshaun Watson and start fresh and get a brand new quarterback, would you take that gamble and put that gamble on Mr. Trevor Lawrence? Or would it be somebody else that you saw? But Trevor Lawrence is graded out right now to be the best quarterback to be taken of all time from some scouts. The best in Mel Kiper, ESPN, the best since John Elway. You look at Peyton Manning, gets brought up a lot in that. But you're looking at the prototypical quarterback, and you're saying to yourself, okay, can we start over? He's a little bit younger than Watson. You're looking just at what Watson did this year, led the league in passing, one of the best statistical years, QBR-wise, in averages of the way he threw the football, even though he had up and down roster throughout the year. He showed up and played the games. He showed up and dominated. And he basically was a reason why the Texans had bright spots during this season. So if I am the Houston Texans, I begin to evaluate how we can possibly replace Deshaun Watson, because at this point, I believe it's going to be almost unsalvageable. When you look at the things that he's had to deal with throughout his tenure as a quarterback, it's not anything striking me as something pleasant, and it only could get worse from here. You know, J.J. Watt is starting to ask out. He's starting to say, well, maybe I don't need to leave the rest of my career here. When J.J. Watt is apologizing publicly for wasting a year of Deshaun Watson's youth, it just goes to show you that the echoes in Houston are getting louder. So a lot of the star players are wanting out as well. And for me personally, if I am Houston, I want to get rid of Deshaun Watson. It's nothing personal. He's a phenomenal athlete. But if you have a franchise quarterback that's disgruntled, that's not going to bode well for your team. And I think that you can hit the reset button fairly quickly with a Trevor Lawrence, because he's not probably going to be the same thing as Deshaun Watson, but that's a great start to have a young foundation, and you can rebuild, get a couple of picks as well, and try to reverse some of the damage done by Bill O'Brien in his past as far as what he's done with the franchise. Most importantly, what do you guys think? You out there, do you think that they should trade Deshaun Watson for the #1 overall pick? Do you think that they should give him to the Niners? What do you guys think down there? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Definitely check us out. Thank you so very much for checking us out each and every week. And as always, we got the NFL playoffs continuing. Make sure you come back and subscribe and see all that good footage. Thank you so very much. We'll see you next week.